We spent.
By the way, voice slightly better today.
Getting a little better, but I
damaged
my voice box in that game. I mean, the fact that I am on day 2. I mean, this is 2 days removed, and I still am not fully back. It tells you the Saints don't have to worry about my fan participation. I'll tell you that. But we spent 8 months waiting for college football season to begin, and every weekend is special, and we love it all. Every weekend we watch it. A lot of you go to games, all that. This weekend, though, that we've got coming is what we've been waiting for. This kind of weekend is why we love college football so much. What a slate of games that we have coming our way this weekend. Not just with State going to Kentucky. Should be a great environment. Apparently Will Levis is going to play. So that's a big deal. Auburn owns Ole Miss in recent history.
Wait, I've heard conflicting reports about Will Levis, that he's dealing with a turf toe injury and is going to be out for a couple of weeks.
Stoops said he practiced yesterday. Right? Isn't that what you said?
6 of one, half dozen of the other. He did say that. He did say practice.
So if he practiced, we'll see. Either way, that's a big deal. And Auburn has owned Ole Miss in recent history. Lane Kiffin's 0-2 also against Auburn. Even when it's good, somehow Auburn still beats Ole Miss. So with the Harsin drama and all that, maybe it's a little less sexy, but still, SEC West opponent in your sold-out place. Big deal. But outside of that, too, everywhere you look, massive game, massive game, massive game. Undefeated teams, ranked teams. This is what we romanticize about the sport so much, are weekends like this one. Huge environments, big brands and up-and-coming brands, and Kansas and TCU all playing meaningful football games this weekend. This is what we've been waiting for, man.
So think about the stadiums where games are going to be played this weekend. Auburn at Ole Miss. If not completely sold out, it's really, really, really close. I don't know if they've put the graphic up yet that says sold out, but it will. Okay, all right. So completely sold out. Vandy at Georgia. There will be some scattered empties, but Georgia on paper sells out every single game. It will be listed as a sellout. They sell every ticket for every single game. They'll be what? 90% full, 95% full, something like that for Vandy and Georgia.
Yeah.
Alabama at Tennessee. Maybe the most difficult ticket of the season so far, despite the fact that it's being played in a stadium where they can put over 100,000 people.
It's going to be insane. I don't like giving Tennessee fans credit, but that environment is going to be complimentary, violent. That is going to be a violent atmosphere on Saturday.
So if you go to the college football scores page in advance of the weekend that is upcoming, it will give you kickoff time, TV network, team records, stadium location, the line, the total, players to watch. And then there's I'm sure it's a sponsorship thing, but a little tab for tickets as low as. So for Auburn at Ole Miss, tickets as low as $63. They seat 115,000 in Ann Arbor. Tickets as low as $143 for Penn State, Michigan. Kansas at Oklahoma. Oklahoma not very good. That's normally a tough ticket. You can get in the door for $26. Iowa State at Texas. Another 11 a.m. kick in Austin. You can get in the door for $2. $2. I don't know if that's before or after fees. Athens, Georgia. Vandy at Georgia. Tickets as low as $68. I give you this to see what it's kind of like. NC State, Syracuse. They've sold over 40,000 tickets. It's going to be the biggest crowd Syracuse has had for a long time. You can get into that game for $33. For number 3, Alabama, at number 6, Tennessee, where Alabama is a 7.5-point favorite. Third Saturday in October, cigar game, and all of that jazz. The get-in-the-door ticket price is $337. And, friends, that is not sitting on the 30-yard line in the lower deck.
You might be on the 30-yard line. You might be.
I doubt it.
But you're on the last row of the upper deck.
I doubt that's on the 30. So here's one, $332. Upper Deck Section KK. That is, if you are looking at the upper deck, roughly even with the left goalpost, like the left upright of the goalpost, row 27, $332. You want to sit on the 50-yard line section on the visitor side, 56 rows up? You can buy a pair of tickets for $732 a piece.
Ooh.
Home sideline, $769. That's 43 rows up. And that's a single. You can't get a pair there. That's only for one. You want two together on the 50-yard line on the Tennessee home side, 53 rows up, $1,043 each. We've played this. Yeah, each. That's not for a pair. We've played this game before, right? The what would you pay for?
Yeah.
This is a game where none of the three of us have a rooting interest. But all three of us.
I do kind of have a rooting interest.
Yeah, okay. But in terms of, it's not a school that you attended. It's not a school that you cover. It's not a school that you love. Yours is more like hate-driven.
I want somebody else. Even if it's Tennessee, I want somebody else. I mean, the third Saturday in October has been a joke since 2006. It's been a joke. This is supposed to be a great rivalry, and Alabama has owned it, flat out owned it. I'd like to see a little something else.
So again, you'd like to see it, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be an incredible atmosphere. Weather's going to be perfect. Middle of the afternoon kickoff. So the question is, you know what it is. If you had to dig into your wallet, and let's assume, Borky, before you tell me I can't afford to do it, let's just assume that you've got a savings account on the side with a little play money sitting in it. You probably don't want to completely extinguish that, but you have some discretionary income. What is the amount of money that you would pay for a ticket to sit lower level Tennessee, Alabama this weekend?
$400 to $500.
Okay,
Okay,
that's where I am.
Because there's so, like you mentioned, I mean, I don't feel it, obviously. The emotions that Tennessee fans have gone through, and I like to joke at their expense for fun. I know some friends that went to Tennessee, and I like to pick at them too. But their biggest rival, would you say it's Alabama? Probably. Vanderbilt doesn't count for them. Their rival has completely and utterly owned them. They keep recycling coaches after coaches, and none of them work, and they have been a mockery. Since they've won a national championship, they have fallen off the face of the relevancy earth. The emotion that winning that game would create or will create for Tennessee fans makes that ticket so worth it to watch in person.
The long-term answer for Tennessee's rival is Alabama. The last 25 years answer is Florida. What would Tennessee fans say?
My guess would be Alabama today.
I mean, is that recency bias, though? Because
Yes.
they haven't beaten Alabama since, 2008? I think that's right. Not much of a rivalry as of late. Tennessee fans don't want to hear that this week. Sports Talk Mississippi.